What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Almost Brothers podcast. Today's episode is sponsored by Dunklin County Transit.
DCT, anyone can ride. At Dunklin County Transit, our goal is to provide safe, reliable, and accessible transportation options to meet the diverse needs of not only Dunklin County, but our entire Southeast Missouri community.
We are committed to ensuring that all residents, regardless of their circumstances, age, or income, have access to essential services, healthcare facilities, employment opportunities, and recreational activities, and more.
Through our transport services, we aim to enhance mobility, promote well-being, and foster community connectivity. You can go in the show notes below, click the link to DunklinCountyTransitMalden.com, or you can go to the website dctsmalden.com. That's dctsmalden.com. And don't forget, anyone can ride.
There he goes again. Just rap master stupid.
Oh gosh, I wasn't ready for that. Not Rat Master Stupid.
That was hurtful.
Right. Rat Master Stupid on the ones and twos.
I thought
You know, sometimes you just want to hear the whole song.
What about that new song that we were going to be getting?
The new song that we're going to be getting.
The intro music that somebody was supposed to
Again, I've been asking what do y'all want? Like,
You're a songwriter. Figure it out.
Right. It is.
hey, Andrew, I want you to make something for me specifically, but I'm not going to tell you what I want.
Isn't he on this podcast?
We're not married.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Almost Brothers podcast. Here
Marriage
with me, as
counseling
always, we got Tata.
Do it.
Richie Rich, how's it going? He's at a loss for words. All right. And today we got our speaker for tonight at Together Conference 2025 night number 3, Andrew Houltzhouser.
That's
Wow.
Not even close. Not even.
Andrew Houltzhouser.
Yeah,
Now you're Irish.
Andrew Hesselhoff.
Your ass off. And now you're a lifeguard.
You know, never mind.
Andrew.
I'll let that. This is a Christian podcast. I'll just let that thought just go.
How you doing?
I'm good.
And the
Welcome to
folks
Almost
never
Brothers
knew who
podcast.
he actually was.
Yeah.
Andrew Houltzhouser.
Still,
You stuttered a little bit. You hesitated.
you hesitated. I'm starting to reevaluate our friendship.
We do that literally every week when we're on this podcast, so don't worry about it.
Reevaluate your friendship.
Andrew's over here like, he really doesn't know my name.
Andrew
He really doesn't.
Houltzstein.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Wait,
It's still German. It's close.
Yeah.
I thought Stein was Jewish.
A lot of Jews came out of Germany there, Tyler.
You right.
Would you pick up a history book?
You right. It was a bad time for him, though.
Hey,
You think?
Sorry.
you got to give it to him. He's a Marine. It'll be just.
That's a good point.
That's-
Hey,
That's
10
such a
November,
good point.
1776.
What?
Wait,
Ton
what?
Tavern. Yep. That's my history.
That's
Oh,
all.
that's your history?
That's all he remembers. All
That
he
is it.
remembers.
I don't know what he said, so
I don't think he knows what
I don't
he said
think
at
he
this
really
point.
knows either.
I do.
Right.
10 November.
I don't know if he knows
Hey,
what
all
he
my
said at
Marines
this
out
point.
there, you know what I'm saying. 10 November, 1776. Ton Tavern. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Something like that. Absolutely.
Hey, Tyler, good talk.
Good.
Thank
super,
you.
Super good talk
Thank you.
there.
Now we know why he taught music.
He's got a
He's
degree.
got a degree.
Yeah.
Andrew.
He's got a music degree.
I had quite a number of kids asking me to help them with like their other classes, and I told them, listen, there's a reason I only teach music.
That's right.
Don't come to the
Yeah,
I
that's
said,
true, yeah.
I said, especially there's one kid with math said, don't get mad at me when this is wrong, because
it will be.
here's your
Going
options.
to be wrong.
Here's your options for math: a science teacher, social studies, music, math teacher, art teacher. Which one do you think? And they said, oh, the music teacher.
Home economics.
You gotta know.
That's who I'm going
You
to.
gotta know.
Well, like,
The librarian.
we're like, oh,
We're
which
going
one,
to the nurse.
like which one can help, or like which one?
Like I like the home ec teacher. Like I don't care about math, but can I have a brownie? Like,
Can I have that? Right.
Ours-
Who is the home ec teacher right now? Isn't it Miss Beard? Is that right? I think
I
in
have
all
no
them.
idea.
I think it was when I was
think so.
teaching.
We don't go
high
there.
school was almost 20 years ago. I don't know who's there.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
10 years for me.
It is my 20-year anniversary of school, or 20.
Dang.
What's it called?
I mean, sorry.
I saw that coming a mile away.
What's it called? 20-year reunion. 20-year reunion would be this year.
So that means mine will be
Yeah, exactly.
Never mind.
Exactly.
Let's do the math, Richard.
Let's don't do the math.
Now that you think about it, it's like, oh dang.
Class of 96.
took
I don't
me
know
a
what
second.
that
I wasn't even born.
That's not
Class
helpful.
of what?
That's 20.
96. Shut up.
That's
Tyler.
29 years because I'm 28 and I was born in
Yeah.
97.
96.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's 29 years.
Michael and I were in diapers.
Andrew, I don't need your
Literally.
negativity.
Y'all don't want to know where I was.
Wait, I don't know. Oh. It took me a second. I was like, what do you mean where you were? Oh.
No, never
Oh.
mind.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Yeah. Oh. I thought you were.
Oh,
I thought
dang.
I thought you were saying something. I didn't know what. Like, Rich is over here raising his hands.
You got a question?
That's so funny. So we've been talking.
We can't tell you where they come from.
These last few nights. We've been talking about being together, like what it means to be together.
That's
And
what Tyler's talking about.
No.
Oh, man.
No.
Together conference, checkers conference, same thing.
That's not. So we've been talking about just together, and we were talking earlier on the phone about how our friendship, we don't know where it started or when it started.
No, we don't have a what I called earlier, an origin story.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Were y'all friends before we knew each other?
I don't know.
No.
No?
No, because y'all, well, yeah, maybe. It's around that same time.
Because we
whenever y'all
were,
started kind of
Mako,
working.
was it 23? 22? I think it was 23. 22 and
Yeah, it
23.
was before then, yeah.
Yeah, it was a little before then.
Yeah.
Like
And we-
somewhere, but like I got COVID and woke up and Michael Simmons was my friend.
Just got a friend request and he's calling you and you're engaging in the conversation.
Like, for real. Like, it was.
Gets
we're
off the
talking to them,
phone.
like,
Wait, who was that guy?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm like,
right.
oh,
But for some reason, I know everything about it.
I don't know.
It's like I woke up in the Twilight Zone. It's like, here's a new friend.
Yeah.
We had dinner the other night. And
It's a good way to wake up, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better to wake up with one than without.
Yeah.
Depending on the friend.
That's a
Yeah.
good
Right.
point.
That's so
Good
true.
point. Yeah.
So what is a relationship in your life where someone kind of, because me and you, we for the most part we have kind of the same likes and the same things that that we enjoy. But what is something that where we talked to Pastor Stephen about this last night, about like where you're just so totally opposite of one another, but yet you get along and you mesh well and you come together, and it's like you had to kind of get out of your comfort zone and meet on their terms and on their side, where it's like, man, like I can't believe we're friends. We got nothing in common.
Y'all are gonna judge me.
That's we'd judge you anyway. So
That's a good start.
righteously.
My wife.
yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're totally complete
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
opposites. I mean, I don't know if you can see it when we're
Yep. Oh, that's
together.
my phone, man.
That's
The
your phone.
Star Wars.
Hold up.
I got it.
You can do it from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, opposites in absolutely every way.
Right. And it just works.
And it yeah. Like we do ministry well together. We do marriage well together for the most part. We raise children well together, but that's it.
Yeah.
In every other way, we're like night and day. Like we cannot grocery shop together. We can't paint a room together.
That's funny. Yeah.
We can't mow like we really can't.
You ever seen like the couples that have like a business together? I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't
Ain't
know.
no
I
way.
don't know if I could do that.
No.
Yeah.
Most of the time we do good to have a bed together.
Right. Right.
Not
Yeah.
crossing.
I don't know about that.
Like we worked in the same building for a year, 2 years. We drove separate cars because we have completely opposite taste in music.
Mm-hmm.
She likes to talk to her mom all the way to work, and that's I don't want to talk to my mother-in-law at 7:00 in the morning. Like we just, like we still to this day, we don't ride to church together.
Yeah.
Because I got to be there like 30 minutes before the service starts, or, when I'm as the pastor, I need to be there like an hour before.
Right.
I got stuff I need to be doing
and staying later. And
yes. And she's, if it starts at 6:00, like tonight, I guarantee you, we drove separate.
Yeah.
Starts at 6. She might be here by 5:57.
Right. Yeah.
She's probably going to be running in the door as Tyler starts to worship.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
Y'all were pretty. She was pretty. Did y'all ride together on Friday?
Yes.
I was gonna say y'all were. I saw her there. I saw her before I saw you.
We rode together on Friday only because on Thursday she realized the tags on her van were expired.
Right. Yeah. She got those fixed today.
That is a
Yeah.
Jamie Simmons thing
Yeah.
right there, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got them fixed today, so that's why we drove separate tonight.
It's like, oh, my tags expired. Oh, when they expired? 7 years ago. Like,
yeah. When did they expire? Remember the Alamo?
right.
You know how Jamie knows when her tags are expired? When she gets pulled over.
I swear, dude. Like literally. And I'm like, babe, really?
Yeah.
And Aaliyah's kind of the same way. She took that up, the same where
It's not a good thing to
it's
take.
just like, babe, come on now. Like, just stay on top of this. Come on.
Yeah.
And you walk out to the car and there's this little sticker.
Yeah.
It tells you
It just has the year on it.
Yeah.
Which I think me and Jamie are the same way. We're very, very polar opposites in a lot of ways. Like, I'm kind of a geek and she's kind of not. So, like, a lot of the stuff that I'm into, she like, okay, you know what? Let's watch it. It's fine.
Yeah. See, Kelsey won't even watch it.
Yeah.
Like we've been together almost 20 years, and I still haven't got to watch a single Star Wars movie.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what's wrong with women nowadays, right now.
100% the problem.
Michael would be contacting a lawyer at that point.
Man, like, look, okay.
Yeah. Like, Harry Potter we can do,
Yeah.
but that I can't get her into Lord of the Rings.
It should be in the
I love Lord of the Rings.
yeah.
Like that's why we have 2 TVs.
Which I get Jamie to watch it like one time. Like, she'll watch it one time, but then that's it.
See, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Just the one time. Like I had to watch Steel Magnolias.
Yeah.
You can watch.
I like
Yep.
Steel Magnolias. That was a good movie.
There's,
He's so he don't even know what button to hit.
I was like, I don't even know what to say with that. Like,
Is there one to make a rainbow on the screen?
right.
Wow. Wow.
Right.
Put a filter on where he's got a little tiara on him.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
That's the guy that
Or not.
watches Project Runway.
I watch that because Jamie likes it.
That's a lie. You're the one that started watching it.
That's not true.
He's like, I'm only watching it because Jamie likes it and she's not even there.
Y'all ever do that with your kids? Like, you put a movie or a TV show on for them and then look up and they're gone and
Yeah.
you're still watching
Oh,
it?
yeah. You're
Yes.
45 minutes
Yeah.
into
Yes.
the movie, and it's like,
Yes.
I
At
got to
this
see
point,
what happens now.
Yes, I'm totally invested to see if Mickey and the crew can figure it out.
right. It's like, when did they leave? Wait a second.
We're going all the way.
Or like they'll be asleep. For us, it's they're asleep and we're just into it. And It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
they don't even care.
I saw a
what we're-
TikTok that was like when you're in your 30s and you put on a TV show for your kid and you're trying to clean the house, and it was just her just standing next to a vacuum cleaner that
Yeah.
wasn't running, and she's just watching Bluey.
Yep, that's right.
I am fairly
That's crazy.
certain that that's all Tyler does is watch TikTok. Like, he doesn't even work. He
It's a lot. It's
I saw a TikTok. I saw a TikTok.
did.
which you don't have to spend a lot of time, I guess, on it. You know,
You really don't.
30
Quick,
seconds
quick
at a
little.
time.
You really
Yeah.
don't.
But he can't
Little
remember
snippet.
his own name, but he can remember every TikTok
Yeah,
he's
Listen.
seen.
can't remember anything.
Listen.
That's true.
Listen.
That's a good. Maybe
Don't-
we should put any
Listen.
announcement that we need you to remember. We're gonna make a TikTok thing.
Listen, don't you speak ill of Eduardo over here.
But yeah, and you know, again, segueing back into together, like, it seems harder and harder as the years go by to get people to cross those lines of division. You know, and that's the whole point of Together Conferences, to bring churches together, to bring people together that may think a little differently, but for the most part, we've got more in common than we do differently.
Right.
You know, so it's like trying to bring people together, and it seems just harder and harder every year. It's like people get in their comfort zones, they get in their easy spots, and they don't want to move from there. You know, have you dealt with that? You've been in ministry for a long time.
It's like we tear down a wall, and the churches come together and within 6 months,
Built
the
another
new
one.
wall has barbed wire on top.
Right.
And then the next year, you tear it down again, and then the next year, it's reinforced with steel.
Yeah.
Right.
And the barbed wire's on top. It's
Yep.
like every time you tear down a wall, a new one comes. And
Yep.
it's simply because what I see is people, you're right, they get comfortable.
Yeah.
They get complacent. And that's a lot of that, like, that's a whole half of the sermon for tonight is you want to go to right here, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Like we put up this limit. And for every Christian, for every church, that limit, that spot is different. But we have this point where God, we're going to right here. But as soon as we get right here, I'm done.
Yeah.
Because at this point, and it's the big key, at this point, I lose control.
Right.
At this point, I've got to surrender and let him. And I don't want to go to that point.
Yeah.
Because once I go to that point, things start happening that
Yeah.
I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't want to get out there. I don't want to go into the deep water. I want to stay on the shallow end, because at least up here, when I see the wave of glory coming, I can run back to my safe spot.
Right.
That's
I
a
don't have
good.
to
That's a good
sit.
analogy. I like that.
I don't. Well, then you're going to love the sermon.
Deep dark
I'm
water.
sure I will.
But then I don't have. But yeah, I can control what happens.
Yeah.
And when you tear down that wall, you know, not every church does worship the same way. Even within the same. I mean, I don't know how. I forget how many churches are in the Mohawk Association, but even within this association of General Baptist churches, every church you walk into in some way is different.
Right.
And they do something a little different, but it works for them.
Yeah.
And if it's working for them, maybe it would work here.
Right.
Like that's the point, is what can we learn from them? But I think what happens is we come together and we get this emotional high of, yeah, this is great, this is good, but we don't take the time in the end to learn from one another.
Yeah.
So then when we go back next year, we're more hard-headed, because the only thing we learned was it felt good in the moment.
Right.
We're living for that momentary gratification. We're not looking for the long-term growth that we can get from each other.
Yeah, and the long-term connection, you know, and not just, hey, we'll see you next year.
Yeah.
You know, we'll see you, you go to, something that everybody meets at, and you see everybody and it's a great time, and then it's like, all right, see you next year, instead of going, hey, let's connect. Let's walk through this thing together.
It's like a family reunion.
Right.
You know, you go to that once a year, you see your cousins and uncles and aunts, and it's like every year it's like, man, we need to try and stay in touch more. We need to try, and a month goes by and that's it. You don't ever hear from them until the next one, and it's the same thing over and over again.
Yep.
You see what they're doing on Facebook.
Right.
Right.
Or on Instagram. Or
Well, and that's enough. That's enough connection for us, is just meeting up, and just
maybe
keeping
they'll
up with
have
them.
something that we can maybe get involved in later.
Right. Yeah. And not be walking. And that bugs me too, is when, okay, it's time to get connected when something big is going on, but I'm not going to connect with them any other time.
Right.
It's that pop my head up when it's, oh, okay, it's conference time. Everybody comes together, and then it's like, yeah, but we had a prayer meeting that we needed to pray over something, and we're calling out everybody to come. Oh no, I can't go to that. Right. I'll go to the big things, but not, I'll go to the birthday parties and the anniversaries and the big celebrations, but I won't walk with you in a tough day, in a tough week.
Right.
And it's like, we need to be connected in all the things.
We're not walking together.
Yeah.
We're walking the same way, and every now and then we're bumping into each other.
Yeah. Right.
And we have and the church has trained Christians to do that, to not share when you're struggling, to not share when you need help.
We'll be right back.
What is up, everyone? Are you looking for your new favorite clothing store? Blacktop Boutique is your go-to spot for trendy, affordable fashion with a little bit of an edge. We're all about a little edge here, and a whole lot of personality. Inspired by the owner's dad and his love for classic cars, y'all know I know some classic cars, come on now. Blacktop Boutique is where fashion meets horsepower. So if you're a gearhead, you'll feel right at home. For statement sets, checkered flag print, and comfortable athletic dresses with built-in shorts and pockets, that's right, you heard me right, pockets, and everyday staples, Blacktop Boutique has something for everyone. Okay, you could check them out on socials at Shop Blacktop Boutique. Okay, so check it out on your Facebooks, your Instagrams. Go and check that out. Or you could stop by the shop, 221 North Walnut Street in downtown Dexter, Missouri, and online anytime at blacktopboutique.com. Use the code BROTHERS15 for 15% off your first order, okay? Y'all make sure you let them know that the Almost Brothers sent you, okay? Happiness, horsepower, and all of the hottest trends. That is what they're about. Go and check it out.
Because God forbid you be struggling with a sin that you tell your brothers and sisters about, because you may get judged or shunned or whatever the case may be. But we've got to be there for each other.
And that's the thing. And that's why it's going to continue to be a problem, because it's not a people in the pew problem.
Yeah.
It's who's in the pulpit.
Right.
It's definitely a leadership problem.
Yeah.
And you can preach all day long to the people in the pews. The hardest people to preach to are the ones that are in the pulpit.
Oh, yeah. They think they've got it all together.
100%.
You know, and
we talked about that this afternoon.
Yeah.
We can learn from each other, even just in our delivery of our sermons.
Yep.
We all do it differently, but we can learn from each other in different methods and different ways that we do things. But going and looking at that person and saying your church is failing and it's starting up here.
Yeah.
Like, you can give an altar call and everybody in the church is going to come forward and the pastor's just going to go pray with them and then go sit down, because it's never going to hit with him.
Right. Yeah. And it starts and ends with you. Like, everything flows downward from the pulpit, because God's not going to force his way into your church. You know, the Spirit is subject to the prophet of the area. So it starts and ends with you, and most pastors don't like that accountability. They want to be able to say what they want, do what they want. Everybody's got to believe them. Everybody's got to trust them. And because I'm the head of this. No, that's not how it goes. You know, you should be held more accountable than anybody in the church. Why? Because that's what the Bible says. You know, we're going to be held to a higher standard. But it reminds me of like a sports team where people come in when it's championship time, when it's playoff time, when it's the great time. Everybody comes in, and I'm a fan, and I love it. And you can't fully celebrate and enjoy that moment unless you've been in the hard times and in the tough times, you know. But we want to jump in when somebody's doing something good, and oh yay, here I am.
You know how much we hear that, because we're diehard Kansas City Chiefs fans.
Who's we?
My whole family.
Oh, okay.
And we
don't lump me into that. I was just like, okay, hold on, who's we? Hold on.
No, I know. I'm still praying for you.
Yeah.
But we were way back when we won a game a season,
right,
or 2 games a season. Like we held on, we held our ground. Then all of a sudden we start winning championships.
Yeah,
and it's like, where did y'all come from?
Right.
Like, now I drive through the neighborhood and there's like 18 Chiefs flags during football season. I'm like, last year you were a Packers fan,
right? Well, and that is exactly a good analogy for the church.
Yes,
you get lumped in with the people when it's exciting time, when it's, oh, we had 50 people, you know, baptized today, and everybody jumps on that bandwagon of this is the exciting thing going on. But the same people didn't want to be there when it was tough time, when it was get in the trenches time, and you get lumped into that. Like, no, I've been here. Yeah. I've been here. I've been in the valleys. I've been doing this. It isn't, you know, oh, it's time to come, or, you know, it's like you see these pastors blow up online or whatever, and it's like, oh, you know, they were an overnight success. No, a lot of these guys spent years and years, decades and decades doing it. And in the culture we live in, we think everything is fast. And
ain't nobody putting anyone on that kind of pedestal that quick.
Right.
Especially a church. At least I would hope they wouldn't.
Yeah.
I remember a couple years ago they had that big revival blow up at, I can't remember the name of the college.
Asbury?
Yes, Asbury, thank you. And it was 100% student led. And, you know, once it became a big deal, there were all these big preachers and singers that wanted to come out and be a part of it. And they said, no, this is not about no name.
They said like the names, they were like, hey, is there anything that I can do to help? Is there anything? And it's like, no. Who are you? Like, who do you think you are?
Yeah.
Where were you at when 20-something-year-olds were falling on their face at 3 o'clock in the morning? You were at home in your 10,000 square foot mansion asleep.
Or like, where were you at, you know, 2 months before that, when this little bitty congregation was gathering together and you didn't want to offer anything to them. But now all of a sudden when they're nationwide, you want to jump in and, oh, it's time to, you know, it's like, come on now, what are we doing? Like, what are we, and not saying those people with the big churches and blah, 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 haven't done those things, but it seems like we want to jump and ride the coattail of what's cool now.
Right.
And what's in now and what's hip now and it drives me crazy because those of us that have been in it and battling and been in it get lumped into, oh, you just want to be a part of it because this is going on. No, I've been a part of it.
Right.
You know,
I've been here.
Right. It's like I've cleaned my toilets. I've washed my floors. It's like, no, it's not everybody thinks like that, and it scares people because I think it scares both sides from coming together. You've got the side that only want to be there when it's popping off, and you got the side that think it's all about the grind and anything that's big has to be bad. Yeah. So they don't want to meet each other in the middle, and it's sad.
As far as pastors goes, you have two different types of pastors. You have the one that stacked chairs for years and just learned.
Yeah.
And you have the one that went straight to seminary.
Yeah.
And got educated.
Yep.
And then he come out with the mindset that I have the degree, I have I'm the man.
Yeah.
The guy over here that spent his whole life stacking chairs.
Yeah.
Even if he does go to seminary, when he's not going to have that attitude because he started at the bottom. And I don't want to say bottom because the chair stacker is the bottom.
Yeah.
But he didn't walk into the pulpit.
Right.
He had to grow.
Yep.
And that person sticks around when there's 50 people and is still there when there's 300.
Well, and that's true in church or in secular circles.
Yeah.
At a company or whatever, if you know what it is to earn that, if you're the CEO now and you started in the mailroom, you are going to care more for that company than if Daddy handed it to you.
Right, absolutely. And you're going to remember where you came from. You're going to remember those moments. You're going to remember the hard times, and you're going to, for the most part, remember those things. You see all these guys that they fall into this and fall into that. Most of them are like that. They went to school. Right. They walked into a pulpit after they graduated because everybody needs somebody who graduated because apparently that's the only people that could do ministry. Even though a lot of us, how we learn to do ministry? By doing ministry. Yep. It's like, what is your school? It's 25 years of doing it.
Right.
It's
there's
just
so many churches that if the Apostle Paul literally walked in,
oh gosh.
Like,
yeah.
Let me grab a pen and pencil real quick.
You're not qualified.
Yeah. Yeah. Where did you go to school?
Where did you go to school? Where did you? Because it's all about the name and the pedigree.
Yep.
The name and the pedigree is what's killing the church.
Right.
I'm not knocking seminary. I think it's great.
Yep.
And I think if I had the opportunity and the chance, I would go.
Oh, yeah. Because there's a lot of good to come out of it.
Because there's a lot of good to come out of it. So I'm not knocking it in any way whatsoever. But there's so many pastors in pulpits, especially in this little heartland area. I don't know about other places because this is where I've been my whole ministry.
Yeah.
But in this area, there's so many people that are mama called, daddy sent, educated Sunday school teachers.
Yeah.
And they're leading whole churches. So when you look at that guy and you say, this wall, this problem is your fault, of course he's not going to receive it.
Right.
Because he's never received correction.
Right.
All he ever received was a diploma and mama saying, you're doing the right thing, go do it.
And the difference is just a sense and a level of humility.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's really all it comes down to, humility and pride.
Well, I think that, not to toot Tyler's horn over here, I knew he would do something. That's why I paused. I knew he was going to do something. But that's what's so rare about someone like Tyler. Tyler went to school for music.
I'm a unicorn.
But he's still, I'm going to take all this back. I'll take it all back. But he still walks with that humility, walks with that, I want to serve. I'm here to serve. I'm here to serve. That's what's so beautiful about him and Liv is what I tell people. They're about more than just that stage on when they're singing. They've helped with youth. They've helped with kids. They've helped clean up. They stay late. They come early. They do all the things that it goes with it, regardless of how good they are on the stage. Right. It's so much more to them than that.
I think what makes them good on the stage is what they do off the stage.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
And again, I'm not going to look at him because I don't want it like I've got to preach after he's done doing his thing, so I got to keep him calm.
Yeah. And it's cool seeing both sides of these guys. Because Richard didn't grow up in church, didn't go to school, didn't do those things. So to watch him step into ministry with that whole heart of, I'll do whatever needs done. and then seeing Tyler that goes to school for music and says, I'll do whatever needs done, is a beautiful dichotomy of the two, and how that's right, and how they come from completely different backgrounds but have the same heart, have the right heart, have the right mindset of what to do.
And a lot of it is because of your leadership, Mike. I mean, both of us have done ministry under you.
Ooh, that's called common ground.
Coming together. But
hey, oh my gosh, together.
Look at that.
Unity.
it really took him a minute to get that,
did.
didn't
It
it?
did.
Yeah.
It's taken him since Friday night.
But that
What we doing
is
here?
we have both learned under you. That is your culture of serving that you've taught us.
And that's what, and I learned it from
Right.
my pastors and my friends. And it's something saying that it's not about me, it's about us.
Right.
Well, I remember when I was younger, my grandma was, I wouldn't say dragging me to church, but she'd brought me Chinese food afterwards to go to church.
Well, that's all it takes.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
That's why you're so.
That's
okay.
where this started.
That's where it started.
But no, I would literally because she'd stay after and talk to people, and I'd be like, let's go. I want to go home. I'm hungry. I'd be seeing people, cleaning up and stacking chairs and stuff like that. And I'd literally think why the crap are they here doing stuff?
Yeah.
And I remember there was one time where it was back when we were with Remnant, and we were, I don't know, I think it was, we were putting something up. I can't remember, something with the ceiling. I guess maybe whatever.
Yeah.
And I literally thought, wait, I'm doing this now. What the crap?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the person that gets on.
I'm the person that people are like, why is he still here?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
But it's so important. It really is what Tyler said. It's humility.
Yeah.
Just swallowing whatever nonsensical pride you think you've earned,
Right.
and doing what needs to be done. I mean, we've literally done everything. I mean, but it has to be done. I mean, and who's going to do it if it's not going to be the people in leadership?
Right. And you have to set that bar for those around you.
Right.
You want people to come together, be somebody who brings people together.
Yep.
I was
You
gonna say,
want people to serve, be a
that's-
servant.
That's literally the best way to be a leader. That's kind of like, me and Liv as foster parents with our kid that we have now. We always tell him we wouldn't tell you to do anything that we wouldn't do ourselves.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, because why would they look at you and go, you don't do that? It's, hey, dude, I always talk about mom, love her to death. Don't smoke, kids.
As she likes to say.
I'm like, Mom, you do realize, yeah, I know, but I just know how bad it is.
Do
for
as
you.
I
It's
say,
like,
not as I do.
yeah, and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
And we all do that. We're all hypocrites. in that way, but we could do our-
At one point or other, we are. Yeah.
But it's about setting that bar, setting the example.
It's about being intentionally not being a hypocrite.
Right.
In some way, you're right. We're all going to fall short of the glory of God. We're going to miss the mark because we're not perfect. But we don't intentionally do it.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember when I first became the interim pastor at Kimball. I don't know. I knew the guy that was the pastor before me, and he wasn't like this. So I don't know at what point in their story they had a guy that was. But something got spilled on the carpet in the fellowship hall,
Uh-oh.
and we were having a dinner or something. It
Church
was something
brawl.
clean. It's something that a vacuum would pick up. So I just run over to the closet, grab the vacuum cleaner, and I just start vacuuming it up.
Yeah.
And there was 3 people that were freaking out. Why are you vacuuming? What?
Right.
Why are you And I'm like, I know how to use a vacuum
All
cleaner.
right. It's like, I got it.
It y'all were serving people. You were over
Yeah.
there folding
Yeah.
up chairs and putting tablecloth. I got this.
Yeah.
I can use a vacuum cleaner. And
Yeah.
it was just, it was weird for me because that's how I was. Like the pastor that I had, I saw him sweep the floors.
Right.
Yeah.
I saw him come in when the guy that did our yard work was sick with his lawnmower and mow the churchyard. I saw him doing those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's just
That's like I've heard Michael say before, if you want to learn how to lead, serve.
serve. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's one thing I take with myself leading my worship team. I'm always trying to figure out what can I do for them. And I always tell them, if there's anything that I can do, please tell me.
Yeah.
Because I want to do that.
Yeah. Because people listen to what you say, but they mimic who you are.
Yeah.
So once they see you doing that, they then go, I need to do that.
And it makes them want to do it more.
Yes. Oh, 100%.
I always tell people, as a pastor, I have two roles, and that's to edify and to equip.
Yeah.
Most of the time, my equipping you is the sermons, the Bible studies, the discipleship. That's most of it.
Yeah.
But sometimes my equipping you is I get here early and I turn your classroom light on.
Right.
I make copies for you because you can't figure out how to work the stupid copy
Yeah.
machine.
Yep.
Like, I'm equipping you to do your ministry, and that doesn't always look glamorous like me behind the pulpit. Sometimes I need to come mow the yard because you need to be able to get in without walking through knee-high grass.
Right.
Sometimes I need to come grade the parking lot. Like, that's part of equipping people.
Yeah.
And it's also showing them what a servant looks like.
And like you said, it makes them want to do it more. Like when my wife does something for me like that, it makes me put that in. It goes in there, and it's like, and now I have to one up that. I have to do that now.
Well, that's your
without her asking.
Your competitive.
Yeah,
nature.
yeah. It like she'll bring me a cup of coffee in the morning, and I'm like, you didn't have to do that. But stuff like that, it's like she doesn't expect it in return, but it makes me want to now do those things for her. And it's like, tomorrow I'm gonna prepare the coffee and bring it to you, and it just, and you do that, and you find out you're just serving each other, serving each other.
And unfortunately, on the other side of the coin, there are those pastors that expect you to serve them,
right?
And they want to eat first and at the Sunday dinners,
right?
And they, it's
it's crazy.
It's a crazy thought process to us, but that they're out there.
Yeah.
Because if I'm eating first, that means I was the first one to leave the sanctuary,
right?
And I should always be the last one out the door.
Yep.
Like, that is something that God has convicted me about since I should be the first one here, and the last one. And I know pastors that aren't that way, and I love them.
Yeah.
And if that's okay for you, that's okay.
Right.
But not me.
Yeah.
I have to be the last one out the door.
There is a pastor in our area that I have heard, I have not seen, that they have a throne on the stage.
Correct.
For him and the first lady.
I've seen it with my own eyes.
That's just.
I've seen a video of a pastor, like an old Baptist type church, and he called out a dude that I guess was falling asleep during his sermons. Oh, you better not fall asleep. I'm the man of God here. Yeah, I'm somebody. I'm the man of God
I remember
here.
seeing that, and it's like just like, and you don't know that person's past. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what they're dealing with.
But you also, maybe that dude just got off night shift, but was like, I need to go to church.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like, maybe he's sick and he still drug himself to church, but he's got medicine. Yeah. Maybe he's not feeling good. Maybe he was up all night because he couldn't get his baby to sleep. Like, you don't know what that dude is going through.
Maybe you're a terrible preacher and everybody's going to sleep.
Yeah, it's just like.
Well, and that goes back. I think we had this conversation earlier today. Is that person at that moment, you just became my disciple.
Yeah.
You couldn't stay awake during the sermon today, so I'm going to pull you to the side separately.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have that conversation. Hey, I noticed you're going to sleep. It's cool. It's okay. I'm not mad at you.
Right.
But if you want at some point for me to catch you up on what you missed, come see me.
Yeah. And is everything okay? Like, is it,
yeah.
Are you good? Is everything in your life okay? Mm-hmm. We've got some people. Now, I don't know if he's been diagnosed with it, but I know he's talked about it with narcolepsy. Mm-hmm. But that could be the case. You just don't know what this person's going through. So they could have some kind of thing with their eyes where they have to like close their eyes for a certain.
One thing I've kind of really like learning and kept in my mind a lot is you have to get all the information before you form an opinion.
Yeah. Yep. Because we want to judge people by their actions, but we want them to judge us by what we meant.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, I can't believe you did that. It's like, calm down.
Yeah.
Let's give people some grace here.
The thing about the video that because I saw the same one is at the end when he went and patted him on the shoulder and said, "Hey, just remember, I love you."
Right.
Like, you can say it, but I don't feel that.
Right.
Show it.
Right.
Yeah. Like, show that you love and you're concerned.
Yeah.
Like, if that were me, that'd be the last time I went to that church.
Right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go again.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
It's nuts, man. What else y'all have on your heart as we gear up for tonight's service?
That's it, man.
Nothing?
Feeling new.
Pastor Andrew, what you got?
I'm ready to roll.
Oh, I'm pumped, dude.
I'm excited.
I'm
pumped.
pumped.
All week long, like, I love and hate coming to Rector. I love this church so much and these people's, and all week long, since Friday, that's ready for Monday night, ready to hear you preach Monday night, ready for like they get me so pumped up, and I'm so terrified that I'm going to drop the ball. But then I got my confirmation from our conversation this
There you go.
afternoon
Yep.
so I'm ready to go drop the ball.
Now only
Drop the mic.
if you would get your scriptures and stuff to the IT guy.
Hey, listeners, we just want to thank you for your continued support for the Almost Brothers podcast. Do us a favor and go to your favorite platform and rate us and like us and share with everyone that you know. Thank you so much. Love you.
Hello, all. Thank you for joining us again on the Almost Brothers podcast. Hey, will you do us a favor? If this podcast has meant something to you and encouraged you, will you consider becoming a monthly supporter? You could do $3, $5, $8, or $10 a month. What this does is this helps financially support the podcast so that we could continue to put out content and help better serve you. So if you would, down in the show notes, you can click the link, support, and become a monthly member. We love you. New episode coming your way.